What is up YouTube and welcome back to another RiftGuides WildRift video. Riot has lied to you and I'm here to tell you the truth. Shyvana got buffed way more than you believe she was. In the patch notes it says it's only about epic monsters, but Shyvana's passive got buffed against every single large monster in the game, which, well, includes all camps in this video game. So compared to 8 stacks per camp, you will now gain 10 stacks per camp, and you'll see it in the bottom buff bar, like right beneath my character. After killing this big frog, you will see a cute 10 compared to an old 8. So you see, that is a massive buff for Shyvana, because Shyvana's biggest problems were getting the form as fast as possible and having the form as many times as possible, while not having enough stats to make up for it as well. But instead of just approaching it slowly, Riot was like, let's buff every single thing at the same time within one patch, so what can possibly go wrong? And here we are, Shyvana. Shyvana is also an infamous stat checking monster. Random. This game, by the way, was played like 5 or 6 AM. And Random and I were like laughing our asses off in game. And he just flashed over. He wanted to just be a little bit of a nuisance with the ambassador, and then he just died. But yeah, about the clear here, what can be done? Instead of completing red buff into Crux, I could stop after doing my red buff and go into the river for Scuttle. Because for Shyvana, obviously Scuttle has a different value than for other champions, because Shyvana gains 10 stacks from the Scuttle, which is obviously a big difference compared to other champions which just gain the gold, because for Shyvana there's like a bigger value for that one. Now I will also hit level 5, and if the enemy ambassador is going to all in on my bro in the mid lane, I'll be there to just say hello. I'm just hovering, I'm just observing, waiting, goes in, baits beautifully, and now it's time to kill the lady. Free money into the bank. And now we check for the top lane Scuttle Crab, because enemy jungle is a Gwen, so we don't really care. Shyvana's second ability is so busted, by the way. Like, the damage it does is insanity. I also saw some Chinese Shyvana player. He rushed attack speed boots, which is kind of insane to me. But I guess it was just for accelerated form gain, but then you delay your Trinity Force. But on the other hand, you gain more movement speed during the early game. This was a very interesting approach, and by the way, in this game, as you saw, I started with Gromp to have a better transition to an earlier respawning jungle camp. Because there's no point. There's quite literally no point, and since I saw the Gwen bot lane, I'm going to walk there into the enemy jungle and take some enemy jungle camps. Because there's no point for me not to. It's free real estate, and I can't really gank up there unless they want to give me a setup, which requires the Fresh to, well, play the game. I'm observing, trying to get my form, and yeah, I'm just stealing everything away, and since my Yasuo's making a play on the bottom side of the map, I will obviously walk into the mid lane and consume the next wave to try and deny Ambassador some platings, which she apparently doesn't even want to go for. She might have known a thing or two. However, doing this will sadly deny me access to enemy red buff, which is okay, because my goal right now is just to obtain my Trinity Force, and then it's time to run all over them, because they can't defend themselves, it's impossible. My champion is gonna stat check them to Narnia. Because look at my stat count, it's 135 at not even 4 minutes. I already have my first evolve on my ability. Trinity Force in my inventory right now, and now it's time. I have a full bot side jungle to consume. Enemy team is running around, they're doing a big rotational play, and I'm like, interesting. Well, time for me to get my stacks, and then we shall give the enemy a lovely visit at a next play. The good thing is I have so much time to just take everything. Consume, feast, and yoink. Everything is mine. And if you walk into me, you usually die. But I think soon I do something very sketchy, and something very sad happens. Because I don't insta-ult here. But look at my damage even without ult on that person. If I insta-ult, it's so free, and now I have Ambassa Medarda running me down soon. But let me get that one. Escape! I could have left, but I have to do it. Wait. That was so cooked. I could have just left, yeah? It's so funny. 210 stacks after just having an unfortunate incident. Luckily, none of this matters. Because I'm beyond fed, I'll get my form of Gromp. And then we can make a play mid lane. If they stay there, they're all dead. Oh yes, you're all dead. And we jumping in. Oh, we didn't hit the first initial hit, but with the, oh my god, the EQ by Yasuo, the damage. And we get him. Based. Oh, that feeling of maybe having to play Triumph next time. This skin is so beautiful. Look at the stack generation. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. And more like Mordekaiser is also a stat check demon. Guess what happens to him? We are yeeting in and we are gonna run him down. Cause look, it's just so crazy. Like the damage is just insane once you have your 300 stacks, cause the damage component of it turns into true damage. Which is an insane amount of damage. Like an insane amount of damage. And now we turn it, we save him, we spit at the enemy. We just hide, flash, and hello. Wait, I turned back into human form, so my Q was a little bit weaker. Feels bad, man. And just generally look at my form regeneration. Look how fast it is right now. It's insane how fast the bar is filling itself. You just go into jungle for like a brief moment, fully stacked. Like, you can generally say right now, if you have one half of the jungle available, you can easily regain your form. So easily. It almost feels like it's bugged. It's so fast. It is just so unbelievably fast, it makes no sense. Yeah, I'm thinking what to buy, and we go for the Wit's End. GG, got cancelled. 6 AM games hit so differently. It's kinda insane. Ooh, we have somebody approaching there. Oh, there's a few too many people. We go for the Mordekaiser. We won't even ult. Unlucky. Unfortunately, the family might be coming, so we can't extend this play. But now we might be able to run them down if they make a mistake. If they walk up, we instantly go in. Yeah, we go in. Ambassa Medarda, we are fighting. Oh, that's now unfair. How can win? They have anti-healing. 400 stacks secured, so now I have my Omnivamp. So my champion, and look, I died, and you gain your passive form while dead as well. I don't recall if it was the same before, I think it was. But that is insane, I can just jump in again. Like look, we just one-tap that guy, and now I'm gonna hunt down Medarda. Because I don't trust, even if my team is all there, like I don't generally know if they don't just need me. Oh, triple kill fresh? Huh? You truly needed that one, brother. You did need that one, I believe it. But yeah, now I'm saying hello to Morde. Like, when my third ability hits and I do an auto attack, did you see what happened to it, HP bar? That is what I mean, you just one-tap people. Now I just walk up again. Hello. We live it, by the way. We outplay it. Sidestep. And we walk away. We live it. Oh, when you lose your dragon form, it's like such a different champion. Because you lose so much damage. But again, you see, my dragon form almost stacked again. And the healing is also so nice to have. And I start this fight with 50% HP, by the way. I started this fight with 50% HP. And it's a Gwen. I don't know, like, many champions, because Gwen is also such a stat check champion, would probably just die. But I don't even have, like, Blade would probably help me more, because it's way more damage. And I generally think maybe Wit's End isn't the pickup, it's probably just Blade in general, just for the movement speed and overall damage, compared to Wit's End. Wit's End is nice, what is it called? Nice tankiness, though. Now I spit on them, I miss, GG. And now let's observe how fast I regain my form. Just look. Like, you see the form meter sprinting up, and I'll just instantly regain most of the form. And now imagine what a Shyvana main could do on this champion. And I'm not using spells because I want to auto-attack as much as possible to gain as many form points as possible. And now I'll just run after them. I'll take care of this bot wave, bring it in, just to have another wave prepped, just in case. And then I'll hunt them down, ult in, and see what I can do. Going in. She lived with 1 HP, we flash after her, and now we have to make it work. Dive the Mordekaiser. Sadly, the T-Hex dies, so we will die too. But we got them all. And she dies, by the way. Oh, it's too good, bro. It's too good. Oh, here, look. You spawn with form nearly instantly. So even in late game, if you die, you usually respawn with form, which allows you to actually have an impact again immediately. Just imagine you'd respawn without form. You would be so useless. But thanks to all these changes, again, I don't remember if this was before, I think it was, but due to how much faster you gain it now, you just almost always have your form ready. Oh, this year, well, like here I just didn't want to ult. I just smited, thought she would die, but yeah, she didn't. Ezreal just hack/slash forward, and now I did it. I wanted to ED Ezreal, so I don't have E on Mortar, so I don't deal damage to him. Because I'm not itemized to deal with Mortar. Look how fast this champion is. Quick little form regain. My job is now to just get my form back. And with my form I can play the game again. Because going up there to the dragon is just suicide. There's no point. But yeah, Shyvana in dragon form late game, it's all about hitting that E. And now we just run them down. Look. Look at the damage. They all have the dragon mark and they'll have it continuously on them because now I have enough haste. Like, look, she just disappeared. And the same thing will happen, like, generally with Mortar. The moment I just attach this ability to him, like the third ability, like the mark. Because the true damage portion is simply too high. It's just too high. Rooted for 19 business days. and I'm quite literally unkillable at this point. The only way to be more unkillable would be the gargoyle variant. Not the gargoyle, the heartsteel variant. Which is insane into non-percentage damage champions, but they have Mordekai's Gwen, which are percentage-based damage champions. Plus Ambassa, which is also percentage damage, so it's not really something you'd like. Form is stacked, so we just have to wait. I didn't immediately want to ult her, but yeah, I kinda have to because she's running too fast. And yeah, I can just run at them now, I can just bully them a little bit. Give my team some space. Bro is a little bit tanky. Just a tiny bit tanky. Okay, time to vacate the premises. Get our form back and hope for the best. What did I sell here? I think I was like, what did I want here? And I always, for whatever reason, my shop always swaps back to the other thing and I'm like too lazy to swap it back. I swapped it to Terminus. And I think now we will just turn on them. Yeah. Jumping into them, get the knock up, get the immediate kill. And now we just hunt them down. Get exhausted, but look at how fast my champion is. It's so insane, though. This champion is so funny. It is just so funny. And it's really good into most of the meta champs, just ban Talon, so you don't get tempoed like crazy by people jumping the wall. And yeah, with that, we are at the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more. We will be back to streaming relatively soon. This was done without streaming because we were chilling at night. And yeah, take care. And don't forget to check out the link in the description below to save big time on skins. Bye bye.